How was last night? And is it kind of nerve-wracking knowing that, you know, you're going back to the show that you came from and you're going to be premiering this big new song to the world?
Yeah, I mean, it was like double pressure last night because, honestly, like we say this all the time, but like the nerves never go when you enter that studio. You literally get that dreaded feeling of you feel like you're a contestant again.
Yeah.
I can't even describe it. It's just horrible. But then you get on stage and you just have the time.
No, we have to keep saying to ourselves, we're not getting judged.
Yeah,
we're not getting
it's
judged.
because the poor judges are there.
Yeah.
Well, you know, anyway. But yeah, it's just scary.
What was like the hardest part of that? Because there was, I mean, that wasn't like you didn't just turn up there and like see what happens. I mean, there was choreography, there was a car.
I had to drive a car into the studio,
Yeah,
so I
it was
mean,
a lot of pressure.
that was really nerve-wracking.
Did you actually drive that car?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, it was
we were
automatic.
feared.
Like, you can't really go wrong, can you?
No, not really. Embarrassing if you do.
Yeah, it's the first time we wore high heels for a performance.
yeah.
We never wear heels.
What, Little Mix never wear high heels?
Ever wear heels
Not
on
for
stage.
performance, never.
Right.
So it was a lot of like Bambi legs going on.
Yeah.
Bambi on
We
ice.
did it and then it just came together
I was
nicely.
really proud of you because I had a chunky heel. They had like a tiny
Yes.
little thin
Lemon
thing.
stiletto. Oh, God.
I was
And
really proud.
does someone train you in that? Is someone like, this is how you dance in a high heel?
We just
did
whack
it.
them on and just go for it.
And just have it?
yeah.
But do you know what? It really makes a difference, I think.
It does. You do feel quite sassy.
Yeah.
I mean, it was sassy. That's why I couldn't sleep. The sass levels.
Never have I ever had a day at work that was so stressful I cried or thought about quitting. The only time I did get so stressed out, I then cried the next day out of happiness.
On the train.
On the train in front of everyone, was when we did the Little Mix shout out to my ex performance on X Factor. The production of the show said that Jessie couldn't wear the outfit she was wearing because it was too revealing, and there was this whole battle back and forth, and we had no other option, and Jessie didn't want to change. So it was very stressful, and then they eventually gave in.
We basically wanted to create our Black Magic video, so we did it on stage, and then CO2 jets go off for a couple of seconds, and then as they go down, we transform.
You're glammed up.
Yeah.
So there's
It was the most scared we've ever been.
Oh my gosh.
We always say the only time we ever get scared is if we go back on the X Factor, but this literally was terrifying.
Why?
Because it was such a huge thing for us, wasn't it? Yeah, like we've never performed at the Teen Choice Awards, so it was like our first time. And
Finally live, it wasn't pre-record, it was all us.
And every time we did it in the stage rehearsals, it went wrong.
went wrong. So you're expecting all wrong things to happen live.
Actually, my mic pack wasn't working before I went on. It was cutting out, and just a few seconds before, like literally, I had to change my mic pack, and it was just about to go live,
and my clothes weren't coming off.
When you got off the stage, though, did you just look at each other and go like, we just did that?
Yeah, because, right, no one understands. We had 2 days to rehearse.
Are you serious?
I swear to God, 2 days. And it was, whilst being on this tour, travelling back to London, it was just horrendous. And no one understands the stress that we went through before that. Like, everyone just thinks that we went on stage and did this amazing performance, but no one knows what went down.
Whilst we were in America on our 3-month Ariana Grande,
we were freaking out at this point.
was going to say, our first rehearsal, we got there and the music wasn't right.
Everything.
And the music was just terrible.
Completely changed up the arrangement.
Yeah, it was all wrong. And then we were like, right, do we just choreograph something to nothing and then hope it fits?
Yeah,
Or
the
what?
rehearsals that we were meant to have didn't happen because of the fact that we didn't have the music. So we were literally just making up our own song, and we were like, right. So we rung our choreographer and was like, right, you need to tell the people of our label that we want this, that, and this. And then it ended up happening, but it was just the most stressful experience.
Flawless from start.
For sure.
One of the most stressful moments, we had a designer lined up to do the costumes, had the meetings, and I think it's probably like 5 days before the actual performance, the designer pulled out and we had no looks.
We built this relationship, had loads of conversations, and it got to a certain point and he pulled out. And we pulled it together last minute with Zygmunt, who we use a lot for tour.
Ever since this one. I think he turned this out in like 2 days. He made them in Croatia, a bit of a language barrier to begin with. Obviously he didn't know the girls, but I think he got them spot on from the briefs that we gave him.
And then on the actual performance, the day of, we were told that they go on a scissor lift.
Like a platform, wasn't it?
Yeah, and that you had to sort out a hole for the connection to hold
like
them.
rigged a harness.
And so that was interesting as well. And it actually didn't go right on the dress run. They couldn't get them clipped on time, and we only had one dress run. So me and
So the
Zach,
girls didn't actually practice it.
yeah, we were very scared, but it worked and it was great.